Guys, Kenwood Sports, man. I'm back with another one, man. Back with another video for y'all, man. I gotta talk about this college football, these rankings, and the craziest thing that happened this weekend was Alabama losing and the way that they lost to Oklahoma. But before I do, y'all already know I got the best sports channel on YouTube, and it ain't even close. I'm telling you. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Leave me a comment. Like the video if you're watching this video, and also hit that notification bell so you'll know when I drop a video. But man, Alabama just took their third loss to Oklahoma. All three losses in the SEC. I'm telling you, man. They talking about Alabama not even making the playoffs right now. Right now they ranked at number 13. The top 25, they ranked at number 13. And Clemson, I done talked about Clemson already in a multiple other videos. They're some of the biggest frauds in college football. There's no way they should be ranked at number 12. They're ranked above Alabama. They've had 2 losses on their record. One was to Louisville and one was to Georgia. They hadn't played anybody with competition, but they're at number 12 in this college football ranking, man. I really don't think they deserve to be up there. It's really only a few teams that deserve to be up there in that top. And I'm not sure about Texas. I'm not sure about Texas. When they played Georgia, they didn't look too tough to me. They sitting at number 3 right now. Texas Longhorns sitting at number 3. When they played Georgia, everybody else they beat. And nobody else on their schedule really good. Nobody else, I don't even think, ranked in the top 15. They play Texas A&M next week. We'll see what they do. They played Michigan, but Michigan not good. They played Oklahoma not good. Those teams were ranked when they played them. The only good team they played that was ranked was Georgia, and they got beat by double digits. Texas, I'm not sure about y'all. I do like Oregon. They ranked at number 1. I love their coach, Dan Lanning. He come from that Kirby Smart tree. He coached with a lot of fire. And I know guys gonna be in position to make plays, in position to do what they gotta do to be successful over at Oregon. Guys play with discipline. They undefeated right now. They're in the Big Ten right now. So they beat Ohio State. That's their biggest win. They beat Ohio State. They beat Illinois. Those are the 2 ranked teams that they beat. But I think they're one of the best teams in the nation. I think they deserve to be at least top 6 in this college football. So I'm gonna say you got Ohio State for the top 6. I'm gonna go ahead and say Oregon. Yes, they are number 1. I agree with that. Dan Lanning, he got those guys playing good football. Okay. Ohio State, I can go with them for number 2. Penn State, they lost to Ohio State, but they got a good football team. Notre Dame, I never believe in them in preseason and postseason football. Georgia most certainly should be up there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, Texas, I don't agree with them at 3 to being above Georgia, but they only lost 1 game, but their schedule is not strong. So I'm gonna say Oregon, Ohio State, gotta say Texas because they're at number 3. I like Miami. I really like Miami. They're probably going to be the first one out, though. Tennessee, Georgia, Penn State, Texas, Ohio State, and Oregon. They got Notre Dame sitting at 5. Okay? But my top 6, Tennessee, Georgia, Penn State, Texas, Ohio State, and Oregon. Oregon, they got the transfer quarterback that came over. I believe he came over from Oklahoma, as a matter of fact. Let's see who it is. Dylan Gabriel. Yeah, he came over from Oklahoma. So that guy under Dan Lanning's tutelage, the coach of Dan Lanning, they playing good football. They undefeated. Like I said, they did go out there and they beat Ohio State. They in the Big Ten. They already beat Michigan State, UCLA, Oregon State, Illinois, Michigan, Maryland. They beat all these guys. They beat everybody in the Big Ten. They're probably gonna be the Big Ten champion. They gotta play. Matter of fact, Washington. Isn't Washington in the Pac-12? Let's see what Washington. Washington division is. I thought they was in the Pac-12. They in the Big Ten now too. So Oregon basically, they should be them play Washington already. No, they didn't because they played them twice last year. So they got to play Washington in the Pac-12. I mean the Big Ten. They just don't play Colorado. They probably play Colorado in the Big Ten championship if they both get to it. So I'm gonna say Oregon, Ohio State, Texas, Penn State. I don't like Notre Dame. I don't like Notre Dame in postseason football, period. Brian Kelly was their coach a lot of times let's see who they beat. They beat Texas A&M early on, and nobody else that's worth anything in the top. No, they didn't beat anybody. They beat Louisville when they was ranked, and they beat Navy when they were ranked wherever they ranked at. I don't even know if Navy's ranked right now. Let's see if Navy's even ranked right now. I don't think Louisville's ranked. Navy's not ranked. Nah. So Tennessee, Georgia, Penn State, Texas, Ohio State, and Oregon. I think those are the top 6 teams. And I think Georgia and Oregon may be the strongest two out of those. Even though I like Tennessee, I like what they do. They aggressive. I love their coach, Josh Heupel. Very aggressive. Okay? Penn State might surprise folks. Penn State and James Franklin, man, they got to show me something in a big game. Got to show me something. Jeremy Day with Ohio State. I need to see some big game decisions being made. They're used to having big games in Ohio State. So Boise State coming in at number 11. Indiana, they just got beat. They just got beat by Ohio State. Bad. SMU at number 9. Miami, who I really like, but they really hadn't beat nobody like that, but they undefeated. they lost one game. Let's see who Miami lost to. Like 10-1, and they lost to Georgia Tech. Okay, yeah, I remember that game. They kept playing close games and coming back. That's what happened when you keep doing the same thing like that. So yeah, man, that's pretty much my top teams right there for the college football rankings. Oregon, Ohio State, Texas, Penn State, Georgia, and Tennessee. Maybe by the end of the year, Notre Dame or Miami may be in my top 6, but they are as of right now in the college football playoff. Clemson at number 12 shouldn't be in there. I like that Boise State is in there at number 11, but Clemson at number 12. Alabama should take their spot, man. Definitely, but that was a bad loss by Alabama. All right, Kenwood Sports, man. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about this.